you're scared to do something, or you're not sure and you're not certain because you don't know what the outcome is going to be, I'm going to tell you to stop fucking thinking that way. Start thinking of what is coming in to your brain, into your mind, that vision that you see, even if it's crazy, even if it's scary, even if it's uncertain, and do it. Just full throttle, go through it, do it, manifest that shit. Don't look back and keep on going. Because the thing is that is what's going to segregate you from the rest of this world out there.
Hey guys, Jen. So I wanted to pop on here because I haven't been on here for a while to talk about my transition with Dr. Gabrielle Lyon. So for many of you who already follow me on Facebook know that for about 5 years I've been dealing with gut bloat, and mainly on my lower belly half of my stomach. And I am totally into my health. I watch what I eat. I mean, I know what foods cause me bloating and all of that. So I wanted to give an update. So I know last time we talked and I got diagnosed and I had H. Pilori, I had SIBO, and I had E. coli in my intestines. So what happens is it's almost like a leaky gut is what it is. And so your lining kind of looks, it's supposed to look like this. And what happens is, from prepping and being on supplements and dying in and out, my gut started to get inflamed, and it was doing this and being open. So what happens is, when it's open like this, bacteria can get in between and get stored and stuck in there. And then it starts gets inflammation in your gut, you get bloating. Your body can't absorb food or vitamins very well, so you tend to get actually malnourished. And over a period of time of being malnourished, what happens is a lot of people get autoimmune disease. And she was surprised with a lot of my blood work that came back that I'm really extremely healthy. And so she seems to think it's because of all the vitamins I take, that I eat healthy, I don't drink, don't smoke. And I was able to keep my health in check. But with going forward, if I were to keep on going, that I would have actually had an autoimmune disease eventually down the road. So with that, I was put on some heavy-duty antibiotics with some heavy-duty probiotics for about 14 days. And to be honest, the 14 days I was really tired, didn't feel good, nauseous. But I have to tell you, I feel 60% better. The bloating in my lower half of my belly has completely almost gone away. So today we had check-ins to just check and see how my body is doing. And we decided that we're going to do one more round. So we're going to hit the H. Pilori first. So we're going to do a round with that. And then we're going to do a round with my SIBO again. So I'm really anxious because I've already seen my belly just completely shrink up. And so a lot of people, you might say, hey, I'm dieting, I'm doing nutrition, I'm following a protocol, but I'm not losing weight. And that was the thing with me, is the fact that, I'm an advocate at the gym, I'm an advocate for my calories, I count my macros, I'm on point. And it was almost like I just could not lose weight. It was really, really hard for me. I really had to either completely cut my calories in order to lose weight, which isn't healthy. So it was funny because my body just wasn't absorbing properly. Well, come to find out, that is the reason why. So since I have been doing this, I have actually dropped about 5 pounds. And a lot of that is probably inflammation that is in my body. So I'm very excited to do another round and see how that goes. And with the other round, then we'll be able to gear me up to get ready for competition season. So the reason why I'm doing this is because this year is for my health. This year is to get my body back into transition of where it needs to be. I'm going to be 42 this year. I'm going to be a grandma. And so I want to be healthy and I want longevity forever. And so with doing this, I'm really, really excited to see exactly what it's going to be. So it's going to be about another month on some antibiotics to cycle through and keep up my diet fairly well. And we're going to cut my fiber and cut my carb intake. And so I'm just going to keep with high fat, high protein, because that seems to work really well for my body. So everybody's different. So a lot of times when I train and I coach people, I really try to trigger and to see what works for their body. So if I do a high, like carbs with protein, I tend to get extremely hungry right after I eat. Like automatically after I eat, I'm starving. And my body just doesn't set well with it. So with doing high fats and high protein, for some reason, the high fats tend to last a lot longer. So I don't get hungry for like 3 to 4 hours again. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. If you guys ever have any questions on nutrition or diet, or even gut questions, or what are great probiotics, what are great vitamins to be doing, I have learned a lot through this whole process, even this whole process of 6 years of competing, training, working with George Farah. I've worked with George Farah for 5 years. And if you don't know him, he's an amazing trainer for the bodybuilders. And so just working with him and working with Dr. Gabrielle, I feel like I am just so knowledgeable about certain things, so I am on a slew of vitamins. I take, my B, I take my multivitamin, I'm on ashwagandha, I'm on, it's called like Vital, and that helps with my adrenals. So it helps to calm me down a little bit. And then of course, vitamin D. And I always take my vitamin D at night with a fat, because your body won't absorb vitamin D properly if you don't have a fat with it. And vitamin D gets absorbed better when you're having that at night versus in the morning. So anyway, I just wanted to update you guys, kind of give you my spiel of what's going on. And if you guys ever have questions, just let me know. I'm here. But make it a great night. Bye, you guys.